Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for coming back to my channel. So let's get started. Now in this video guys, I want to talk to you about regret and why when it comes to cryptocurrency or in general investment, you shouldn't regret at what could have been, and you should only look at the future and try to take opportunity. You can look at the past so you don't make, for instance, the same mistake, or you take action when you feel like it is the right time for you to do so. Now what I mean by that guys, a lot of people are looking at the prices of currencies right now and they're saying to themselves, damn it, I wish I bought Bitcoin when it was $1. I wish I bought Ethereum when it was $5. I wish I bought Litecoin when it was $3. I wish I bought Dash when it was $4. And they're kind of having a regret that they wish they bought this because now they can see that the price is so high and they are thinking I could make so much money. But remember, when if you return the time, there was times when Ethereum, for instance, was $5, but people back then were saying, no, that's too high. I'll never spend $5 for Ethereum. Now, once the price gone to $68 as right now, people are saying, oh, I wish I took the opportunity to buy it when it was $5. So rather than saying I wish, why not take action? If you believe, and as you can see guys, I've talked about this in other of my videos, price of cryptocurrency eventually will always rise. If you look at the history of any cryptocurrency, let's say we take Litecoin, eventually price will always rise. There will be ups and downs. The price may go up and then down and then up and then go down, but eventually guys, with with the years go by, price will eventually always continue to rise. And this is where you can, rather than keep saying to yourself or keep regretting that you didn't buy at $4, you can say to yourself, you know what, I didn't buy at $4. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy, let's say, at $15, and I'm gonna wait. Maybe it will take a year, maybe two, maybe three, because as you can see, sometimes it takes a while, sometimes quicker. But I'll wait until the price gets to, let's say, 50, and then I can sell. Or if I want, I can continue holding, because if you buy today Litecoin at 15, tomorrow Litecoin may be at 10, and some people, what would they say? Damn it, why I bought at 15? I should have waited. Price, look at the price now. I could have buy, for 15 now I can buy a light, one Litecoin and a half. Back then I only bought 15. You shouldn't look at it that way, guys. You shouldn't get emotional with cryptocurrency. You shouldn't get emotional with price. What you should do, guys, is think about this as an investment that it may take a while for you to get good profits out of it. Don't invest into cryptocurrency for the quick run. Sometimes it could happen, but sometimes it may not. And don't um and never say to yourself or look at the price and say, oh, look at it now, is again, as I said, $10, then maybe $8. The way I look at, guys, when I buy something with the sole purpose of selling it at later stage, is that it doesn't matter the price I bought it. What matters is the price that I'm going to sell it. So if I bought it at 15, if I bought it at 20, this doesn't matter. Of course, it would be better if I bought it at 2 or 1 or 5, but I didn't, and I bought at 15 or I bought at 20, it doesn't matter. What matters to me, guys, and this is what I want to kind of give you as an advice, is that it only matters the price you're going to sell it for, because you could buy at 15 but then you could sell at 100. So does it really matter what price you bought it? As long as you're making profits, that's what matters. And you will see, guys, if you can afford now with cryptocurrency, guys, the best way is to invest with money that you can afford, not to need to use them in a while, so you can end up making money out of your investment. This is the best way to go for, and that's why I say to a lot of people that when I talk about cryptocurrencies, that you can't expect to become rich overnight. You can't expect for things to just buy this week and then next week miracle, right? It may take a while. It may take 6 months. It may take a year. It may take 2 years. But eventually, you will make money. And eventually, you will be in the same position as here, right? And you'll be like now $1.80 and $15, but 2 years later you will be having this chart, and you'll be looking, I bought at 15, but now the price is here at, let's say, 50, or maybe even here at 100. So it'll be the same thing. Now if the price is after 2 years 100, but you didn't took the opportunity to buy at 15, then you can say to yourself, why, I didn't, I didn't pull the gun at 4 or 3 or 2, whatever. Why I didn't pull it at 15 when I knew, or when I was keep saying to myself, oh, I regret I didn't buy 4. Just go ahead, guys. But choose your cryptocurrency. Of course you have to be prepared that there are risks involved, so anything could happen. But I personally think the future is in cryptocurrency. Everything, these days, everything, you can do so much more through computer, through cryptocurrency, and this will only be getting more and more. Eventually probably we'll be doing so much more even with cryptocurrency than what we're doing right now, and the price will only rise. So that's my advice, guys. Never regret. Always look at the future, look at the past, and take action. What is being, it will happen again. But instead of being any cryptocurrency at 2 and now 15 or whatever the price, it will be, you bought, let's say, at 15 or 20 or whatever, 100, whatever cryptocurrency you went for, and then you see after a few years that cryptocurrency price would be much higher. So then of course you can sell and make the same profit as you could do if you bought 15 and sell at 50, bought 4 and then sell at 15. All you have to do is buy at 15 and then sell at 50, and you still make good amount of money. And don't panic, guys. Another thing is, never panic. If you buy at 15 and next week is 8, don't panic. Remember, what matters is the price that you're gonna sell it. And if you can, so this is why I say you should only invest with money that you can afford not to have in your pocket for a while. Now another way, obviously, guys, is you can sign up to Genesis Mining, for instance. Sign up to one of those contracts, and the way I look at these contracts, they're very good, because obviously we can make very good profits out of them, and obviously it gives you the opportunity to invest in different currencies. And another thing, of course, is you can invest for a certain contract, and then with the profit that you make out of this contract, to buy different currencies, so you can obviously expand and not have all your eggs in one basket. So for instance, if you're mining Dash, with the profit you're making, you can, let's say, reinvest 30% back into your Dash contract, 30% to buy Litecoin, for instance, so you have at least some physical, well, it won't be physical, but at least some coins in your wallet. And let's say 40% you bring it back to your bank account as cash. Remember, you should always, have options. Never stick to one thing. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video is very useful, especially for the people who are sitting down regretting that they didn't take the opportunity 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, whatever time it was. And this give him a good evaluation that they shouldn't look at the past and just sit and regret. And what they should do is take action. And although they will have to spend a bit more money now to buy, let's say, the same amount of coins that they could buy for much less back then, what matters is the finish line, and this is where you're aiming for. So you buy today, let's say, again, as we said, Litecoin at 15. 2 years later you may sell it at 50, and in my books that's very good profit. If you enjoy what I'm doing, guys, and you're enjoying my videos, please feel free to subscribe, share, comment, share, like. Also, if you are thinking of upgrading with Genesis Mining or signing up, feel free to use my code, which you'll find in the description section of this video or in the comment section. I'll be very grateful if you do use my code. Just leave me a comment with your code, and when I'm doing upgrades, I'll be using your codes back in return. Thank you for watching once again, guys, and never forget, doesn't matter what the price of the currency was 1, 2, 3 years ago. What matters to us is what it would be 2, 3, 5, 10 years later on, because that's what we're aiming for, the future, not the past. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.